Here you are. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Wait. Here you go. Let's begin.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
One second, everyone. 1 second.
Here you are. Defract!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Flicker. Here you are. Flicker. Yep. Don't let any of it roll away now.
I'd take it if I were you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra.
Yeah, I know it was good too, especially with the chicken wings. The pasta and the chicken pasta was very good. It's all good, nephew. Take your time and enjoy your food. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here.
alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
The process of elimination.
Illusion shattered!
Here you are.
Scatter.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Flicker.
Rain outlines your fate.
Now. Have a shake.
Illusion shattered!
Let me weave you a bow.
Let's begin.
There is no escape!
Here you are.
Refract.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Here you are.
Ring cutter.
A moment, please. Get a little chilly.
Illusion shattered.
Here, help check this. The process of elimination.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. Wait. Huh? No.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin Restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Shenhe? Not there!
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu?
Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin Restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend! Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
Your best friend didn't come with you?
Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baizhu lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
Huh.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes, but I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Xianyun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right? So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to...
Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? But I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design?
I want to
that...
True, but
Flicker.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao?
I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friend. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go. First, we have completely crazy idea. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers. Now, what expression should we give her, since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky? Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong. And even if she did, she doesn't deserve to get shot up into the sky for it. Something like this, then. Now that we've decided, let's make it happen! It's done! Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh! Shenyun's calling us!
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow! It's so pretty.
Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master.
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Oh. Well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too!
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao.
It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
Very Paimon-like indeed.
Why do you say that, Shenhe?
That one time the Traveler suspected that a piece of meat was missing from their bowl, that was the exact expression on your face.
Is that
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh.
Yes, it is. If many of you watch this later and you don't know what's going on, you can actually buy the kites.
Once territory without one's permission.
Jade Chamber fish bird
Oh, and to do so by making
and one of those little fire plants that jump up out the ground.
One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over!
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windlass lift technology. One cannot help but surmise that its ingenuity rivals that of Cloud Retainer's creation.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the Supreme Cuisine Machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault? One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Xianyun. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
You?
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
They're back.
Paimon's pooped.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gao Ming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gao Ming did seem to have a rather...
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gao Ming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
Hey! Paimon's hungry too! It's not like the dim sum and grilled fish could keep her full the whole day, you know?
Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Flicker.
This is...
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
Huh? She asked them just like that?
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own taste.
That's my favorite color also. Black.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer. For this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xianyun! This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet! It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. One was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh, well. One will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xianyun?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Oh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogius. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanus once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogius made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogius his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later... one seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us.
Nice shot of the moon.
If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice and all, but
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming. Hope everything goes well. Sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Playing games already, are we? Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm always the one losing.
Ah, perfect, you're all here. There's an important commission I need your help with.
Alright, I've got the time. Where are the goods?
Well, it's not just goods this time. I need you to escort a tea merchant and their wares from Chaoying Village to Liyue Harbor.
Sure. What's this merchant's address?
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as soon as possible.
Alright, don't work too hard now, Longzhou. We'll set off then.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
We're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
Flicker.
Hello, you must be the tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you.
Dad?
Oh, so you're Gaming's father. It's nice to meet you. Just leave this delivery to him. Trust Paimon. He's got this in the bag. Gaming is super good at what he does. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much. Even the Ministry of Civil Affairs has nothing but good things to say about him.
Seems like you've made some sort of name for yourself, at least.
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all here.
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you by name. You kinda have to come with us. Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up. Plus, you'd be missing out on a huge money-making opportunity.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble you all to escort me, then. Let's go.
Here you are.
We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
But the winter melon cake he gave us last time was so delicious. Have you ever tried?
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all rest here for a second?
Huh? What about you? You're not going to join us?
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
Oh, but...
Just let him go.
Okay, we'll just share amongst ourselves then. Did you know, Uncle Ip, that the flavor of these cakes changes depending on...
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's movements were overly conspicuous.
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand. Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily and without protest.
Ah! What do we do?
It seems as if these two are acting alone. It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store for Dad. The best way to keep him safe is... Leave this to me. I'll handle them. Traveler, Paimon, take my dad and the goods away from here.
No, Gaming. It's too dangerous.
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows and disposition.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away! Let us away!
Gaming!
Don't worry, he's a great fighter. Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by himself.
But, Gaming, if he had just stayed by my side and learned the family trade, he wouldn't have to put himself in such dangerous situations.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead. We'd best get away from here, in case there are other bandits in the area waiting in ambush.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Yangli? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please, listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. Ah, I see. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If your throat is bothering you, Paimon, perhaps some tea and rest are in order.
Nope, no need. Paimon's fine. She just, had some cake stuck in her throat.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should inform the Millelith at once. Oh? Well, if that's the case, such matters are best left to those with the necessary expertise, wouldn't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful area, why don't we find a quiet place to relax while we wait for good news?
That would be lovely.
Here you are.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all, Gaming, the guard we met—
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar. Ah, yes. That is the name of the Usho dancer who has been performing around Liyue Harbor recently, is it not?
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly encapsulates the spirit of the Suani. Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, although performers are seeing budding success, they have no doubt had to face many hurdles along the way. One's not so easily understood by spectators such as ourselves. If you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. That is a rare attribute indeed. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition. To have a child so accomplished and upright, you must be a very proud parent indeed, Uncle Ip.
Seems like Zhongli has decided to skip the formalities.
Well, he's a hard worker. Yes.
You should be sure to tell him you think that when he gets back.
Your son is young yet. It's normal for someone his age to be a bit hot-headed. It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult. If there's a particular sentiment you wish to convey, perhaps we could pass it along for you.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. This thing between us has festered for many years now. In truth, there are some things that I've been in the tea business for most of my life, and I always hoped my child would do the same. Otherwise, how would he support himself? Over the past few years, I heard how well he was doing for himself as a guard. How his work was taking him to farther and farther off places. I also heard that he never gave up on Wushu dancing. It made me happy. But I was also— when you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. What young person isn't capable of making a living that way? My concern is what happens when you get old. Every time I get to thinking like that, I cannot help but be reinforced in the belief that I was right. I often regret introducing him to Wushu dancing as a kid. If I had known how things would turn out, I would have never taken him to see those performances in the first place.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path. No one would begrudge you that sentiment, Uncle Ip. You need not worry.
You seem quite young, Mr. Zhongli. Yet you speak with such wisdom. Perhaps I have misjudged your age.
Your words are too kind. Truth be told, one of my old friends has several grown daughters. Rather than fretting about their future, however, she prefers to let them find their own way.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I fear I lack such an open mind. I meant to say earlier, there is no need to be so polite. Feel free to call me by my name, Iptak.
Sure.
So, do you also think I fret too much, Mr. Zhongli?
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. But think of it this way. Raising a child is not unlike flying a kite. Hold the string too tight, and it can no longer soar. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, clipping their wings will only cause them to come crashing down. You need to let out the line for a kite to soar.
It seems I was too stuck in my ways.
You need not reproach your heart for caring. You simply need to loosen your hold a little. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Like going for a stroll, drinking tea, or taking in the scenery. You never know what surprises could be in store. Things can change in the blink of an eye.
The blink of an eye, you say? Do things change so quickly?
Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not? Day after day, year after year, sometimes in the blink of an eye, but always when you least expect it. As a father, I'm...
Yes.
Zhongli certainly has
We're gonna skip a little.
Oh, Gaming is back! Hey, Gaming, we're over here!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here. Oh, and Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? You're here too?
A fated meeting indeed. We were just enjoying some pleasant conversation.
Is everything resolved?
Well, you could say that.
What does that mean?
Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Oh.
I'll come right out and say it. Those two bandits, you sent them, didn't you?
So, that's how we're starting off?
Can't look me in the eye, huh? Guess I'm right then.
Okay, but how did you know?
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. But once I got close, it was obvious that they possessed great skills. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them, yet somehow, I was never able to close that distance. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Like sneaking up on us while we were just... Unless, of course...
Wow!
I just have a lot of experience. In the end,
Yep.
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate, but this conflict, even if those two were real bandits, and you've seen the way he talks...
It's not like that Zhongli was talking... You don't believe us?
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad. Why don't you tell him about all the hard work you've done these past few years?
Will that even do anything? I'm not sure talking is enough.
You won't know unless you try. Just listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use.
I'll do my best.
Despite my...
You flatter me.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Well said. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable.
Huh?
Ahem.
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Iptak, but
My apologies for
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, alright? Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip.
I have been around. As for my role, a friend.
Hello.
Xiao! You're here too?
I've been here the whole time? A ghostly kite. Could that elusive Director Hu be coming to Wangshu Inn once again? What is she doing here? I suppose it matters not. Given her relationship with Rex, well, Zhongli, I might as well go pay my respects. It's you! I thought you were Director Hu.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. Do you want to try out this new gadget? The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable. It's just that...
He seems quite immersed in the study of this device.
I fear it's almost too stable. It completely negates the pleasure of seeing one's kite sway with the wind. It's a bit... In truth, I'm here because Director Hu dispatched me to purchase some items in preparation for Lantern Rite.
I see. Much like she does every year. Much like she'll do next year, I would imagine. Am I wrong? Or has she once again sent you out to buy... what is it, sesame oil or something?
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite. A recommendation from Xiangling, perhaps. What do you think, Xiao?
I've only met Director Hu a few times. I'm hardly the best person to ask.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should... This one here is... Many hands make...
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after, the mechanical kite is the better choice.
Wonderful. I shall pass that information along to Director Hu. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps you can find a few friends with which to partake in the activity. You might find it to be an enjoyable use of your time.
Oh,
Well,
So, you were...
I would hardly...
Seems like her... Do you like kite flying ship?
I suppose I neither... Although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky does bring me a certain peace of mind. Perhaps they're a bit like...
Kite flying is also a pleasant form of relaxation.
Have you ever thought about making a kite, Xiao? Cloud Retainer taught us how. We can teach you if you want.
There's no need. Menogius was the only Yaksha among us who had an interest in matters of ornamentation and design. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
It's getting late. I should go...
How's she been, by the way? Be sure...
The last time I spoke to her, if you have the time.
We'll keep that in mind. Take care, Zhongli. See you later.
See you next time.
Dad. You...
I don't have anything to say.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave Liyue Har...
Oh, I can't say I support that. Hey, let me finish before you get all worked up.
Shenhe. Sit. You must be tired from your journey. Shall I pour?
No need. I'm not tired. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. The time is nigh for us to make an appearance. Do you remember the plan when...
Yes, Master. So I'll have whatever you are having.
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here? Just how many people are involved in this scheme? I suppose...
Perfect! Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has more than had one's fill already. Oh, forget it. Such thoughts detract from the present need to keep up the conversation. Has work been busy during the holiday season?
Drunk yet?
Are Auntie Xianyun...
Oh dear.
What? You already know of my past circumstances. Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night. Guoba can't talk, but his companionship is a comfort.
The poor child. Her one friend can't even talk. I guess maybe Gaming is not doing so bad after all. Perhaps I've been too hard on him.
Let's move.
That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll...
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until dusk, picking herbs to eat for dinner along the way. If that is what you ask of me, then that is what I shall do.
Dad, here.
Coming. I don't support... If you come home, your aunts, uncles, they'll all do whatever they can to help. You could get a less taxing job, and we could grab dim sum together from time to time.
Huh. I didn't know dim sum was such an important affair, Master.
Shh. Just think about it, okay?
Dad really has changed a lot. He would never have said these things to me before. But thank you, Dad.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking. Hey, you two! Paimon's...
Perfect timing, actually.
Yep,
Gaming has grown a lot taller, hasn't he?
You must be Mr. Ip! Thank you for coming all this way. My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine. You can find me writing for the Steambird. I invited you here not just to purchase your fine tea, but also with the hope that you might be willing to sit down for a short interview. What do you say?
An interview? To advertise my teas?
I suppose you could think of it that way. We Fontainians are big tea drinkers too.
The Fontaine Market. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare. Perhaps we could sit down and discuss the questions you intend to ask in advance.
Of course, of course! Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled. You sure know all kinds of cool and important people.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What? Auntie Xianyun?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Let's go while your dad...
I take it that all is going well?
Don't worry, Xianyun. Everything is going according to plan.
I knew it. I knew that was all an act earlier. Auntie Xianyun is really something. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shanhe appear foolish in front of my family. She truly knows how to look out for others. I still have a...
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gaming?
Don't tell me you're the ones footing the bill for all that tea. I can't let you do that.
Fret not. Reimbursements will be made.
Exactly! Think of it more as an investment, as Ningguang would say. We pooled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. She's gonna bring it back to the Steambird as a gift, as well as a sample of the regional specialty. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article. And once all the money from the new orders begin to roll in, getting our Mora back will be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. Business-related matters always seem to go over my head, but I refuse to let you all lose Mora on my behalf.
We can talk about such matters at a later date.
Yes. I've been thinking about it the whole week. I have an idea, but I'd hate to cause even more trouble for all.
That is for us to decide.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to us. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but we all, since Xiao already tested out.
Quicker.
Welcome back! I see you returned from your trip. I really do have to thank you for all your help from before.
Yo, what's poppin', Finn? How's it going?
My daughter was able to build a kite with her grandmother
Welcome to
that
the
very
stream.
same day. She even wrote a long letter telling me how much she loved it.
Oh, you should really be thanking Gaming, not us.
I'll be sure to. And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take your pick.
Honestly, a bit tired. I've been at work since 4 this morning. I got off at 3:30 this evening, so that's 11 to 12-hour days. I usually have 15-hour days at work.
Yes.
And I live in New Orleans, so we have parades out here, so there was a lot of traffic and drama. So I'm just a bit tired. How's your day? Trust me, it must sound better, or must be better than what mine was.
Good luck in the kite flying competition. I'll be rooting for you.
All right, then. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to business.
And long-hour work days always suck. But, I mean, I don't really do much at my job, and I get to watch anime on my phone all day. So, I ain't tripping.
Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky! Chi-Chi, we're almost there!
Yeah, I wish you were able to send me a friend request on the game. That would be pretty cool. Like I said, I'll be looking for people to team up with and do some running and chilling. So I'm down if you can make it. The UID is in the right-hand corner at the bottom.
Come here, allow me.
The lantern right is as festive as ever!
Yeah, I definitely can agree with that. But believe it or not, they do. Well, I know a couple of PC players, but they are US. Because there's a guy that streams that's called Get to the Point. He a PC player. I mean, yeah, they got a couple of them, but I think everything is regional. You're in the US, you're in Asia, you're in this, you're in that. I think that's the only like crazy difference. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, if you really want to go through all that story mode, you get a lot of other different characters that you hope that you know roll with your style of play. But yeah, I had got my nephew to start playing, but he really ain't fully get into it completely. But he plays a little bit. This is one of my most favorite 4-stars. Him and Water Sword Kid. Yeah, I wish I wasn't that tired because I wanted to get back into my Assassin's Creed Mirage. There's still some leveling up I gotta do in that, man. But yeah, my Assassin's Creed. The game is fun, especially when you got a squad you can always run with. I know doing it by yourself is cool, but like going to always fight the bosses and teaming up and just doing random stuff, I think that's much more fun. But he's one of my most favorite 4-stars, to tell you the truth. And what's the kid name who got an outfit, the 4-star who got an outfit this Lantern, right? What's his name? The Water Sword user? Yeah. My Lisa ain't bad either, especially if I got a 5-star artifact on it. Not artifact, I mean weapon.
Happy Lantern Night. Happy Lantern Night.
Good question. If they could change one thing about this game, like character-wise, whatever, what would it be on your end? I already know what I would love for it to be. Father and son got back together. That's nice. Yeah, the cutscene was actually pretty freaking good. I mean, that whole thing was actually pretty nice. Excuse me, ladies. That says, I
think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that would probably benefit a lot more people, like how people look at the game, how people play the game. Like, yeah, especially if you meet up with streamers and other streamers and they co-do it. I mean, I don't know if they do it like that because I know a lot of streamers stream with Twitch. I really can't stand Twitch. I really don't like it. It's like you, I don't know. It's like you almost gotta just pay to speak or become actual friends with them, and I don't think that's that cool
at all.
That's just my bad experience.
Show dances in my time, but
the one thing I want out of this entire game, believe it or not, is just these 2 swords.
Wow.
Kachine does not have her 5-star weapon, no matter how many times.
You're serious about doing this
Thanks for
professionally?
agreeing with that. Kachine don't have her 5-star weapon.
I know it'll be difficult, but
then it doesn't
and I would like to get that poison weapon that he got in Ice Mountains. I had started playing the game late, so I don't have that 4-star sword.
That
was crafted by your boy.
Then it doesn't matter
but
how
I would love for Kachine to finally get her 5-star weapon.
You put in the work,
that I will spend the money on.
Be overcome in time.
She's one of my favorite 5-stars.
When I was young, I also Actually, how about we save
Well,
that
I ain't even
side
asked
of
you.
my
How was
past
your
for
day,
another
Finn?
time?
My bad on that part.
All I
My
really
bad on
want to
that
say
part. How was your
is,
day?
I've changed my mind. And much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad.
Son.
Son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well,
That's good.
a little bit, yeah.
My word days go up
I
and
know
down
I've
in
never
chains,
found
so
a
I've been getting
chance
a
to
lot of
say this
extra
before,
work
but
on, so it's all good. But
to
then
me,
I'm
Gunny,
all tomorrow. I gotta go back Monday.
always been a great kid.
Damn.
All right, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to
I don't
say?
think I ever heard of that. That terror game. I don't think I ever heard of that. I'm gonna look that up to see what that is when I get off. I have to check that out.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like
Maybe I'm
this
just reading
really
it.
gives
Let
Paimon
me
a
look it
sense
up
of
now.
accomplishment.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Come on, internet.
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad. Honestly.
Oh, okay. I definitely never play games like that. I didn't have Nintendo and other games like that when I was a kid. Something like this.
See you soon.
I had a Nintendo, and I ain't get nothing to PlayStation. Nintendo and Sega Genesis. That's the only, like the first versions of each, and then I ain't get nothing to PlayStation 1, 2. I skipped 3, got 4 and 5.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed.
I'd like to find, and if everyone has time, go fly a kite.
Oh my goodness, dude, I finally finished it. I hope that's the last of it. I don't know if I asked you this before. What is your AR on your original account?
Book learning alone.
I don't have enough to do a 10 pull. I have enough to do a 10 pull. Matter of fact, believe it or not, the 10 pull you asking for, I did that yesterday. I don't have enough to do a 10 pull, and I'm gonna tell you that. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll show you. Give me a second. I gotta find out what the hell that person is. I gotta go find it. But let me show you.
Not enough to cultivate.
This right here. I was able to pull her in 20 pulls because I was trying to go for Navia, but I missed out. But I was able to get 20 pulls set for this. And the next banner, I don't want either of those characters. I probably have one or both of them already. I don't know who's on the next banner, but I know I don't need to pull on it, so I'm not going to be able there's no reason for me to pull anything till 4.5. I got this character also, this 5-star character, and all the other ones. I don't need any of their weapons right now. I just don't want to spend money on it. And I did the 10-star wish on that yesterday, so I have nothing but. And these wishes don't come back for the next 19 days. Oh yeah, yeah. So I like him. I like Zhao, but I don't want Zhao. I don't. I don't know. I like him, but I don't want him. And that's the truth about that. I like Zhao, but I don't want him. At least not right now. Like I should be able to do one wish if I pull off this. Let me see. Let's do that one wish on the weapon. There we go. Nothing. But yeah, that's one. Casa High.
All those scholars.
Where is it? Let me show you.
Prime examples.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's my main team for almost a year. This is my main team for almost a year. This is one of my favorite 4-star teams. I only like his his air attack with the tornado. So, I forgot this is my water squad when I fight the fire plant. This is my fire when I fight the ice. This is my regular squad I run with. This is my 4-star team I put together. So, yeah. Which I need to switch them around. I need to put Sucrose first. And then, yeah, I should put Sucrose first and switch a couple places. That would be much more sufficient and smart. I'm believing I'm gonna tell you this. I'm truly cryo. 100%. I'm a 100% cryo player. I am gonna make a team with old girl though. I need to just eliminate this whole squad right here, but yeah, I am gonna make a team with her. I'm definitely gonna make a team with her. I need to get rid of this. Is the team I'm rolling with now. No, hold up. This is the team I'm rolling with now. I can eliminate this team, and I can make my 10th team over there. But I agree with you. But I do want Ja, but I'm not in a rush to pull for him. Because, yeah, I'm just not in a rush. It's no big deal about it. I'm just not in a rush. That's just how I feel about him. I should be done with BP before it hit day 20 left on there, because I'm at level 26. I can only get one more thing, and that'll bring me to. Let me see what I can get. Oh yeah, I can break that down right quick.
The scribes were.
What? Yeah. I'll go fight the floating crab. But yeah, certain people I want, certain people I don't find it's necessary to even go for. That's just me. Like for instance, I would never go for what is that healer girl name? I can't remember her name, but she do the jellyfish healing. You know who I'm talking about. No, I didn't get Farina. I didn't like her gameplay at first, the way people were using her just to check her out. But then find out she is unbelievably good. She is extremely good.
Shine down.
Yeah, so now that's a great grab that you got for me. That's an awesome grab.
Process of elimination.
I should have went for her, but I don't know.
A moment, please.
Yeah, I should have went for her. I really should have went for Farina, but I wasn't feeling her when I first seen it. But turns out she is a butt kicker, dude. You got in the fire grab there. I got to give you credit on that. You got a fire grab on that. That's not a bad pull. That's not a bad pull. I would definitely try to go for her. One person I do not. Never noticed those was there. One person I do not want is the water chick from Sumeru. I forgot her name. The dancer. If you know what I'm talking, if you know what I'm talking about, I don't want her. I want Dia more than I want her. Dia, or what's that arrow fighting dude with? Yeah, Nailu. Yeah, I just don't want her. But I do want Dia, and a green tail guy that's a healer that live in the tree area. I do want him also. I don't see me using him that much, but I do want him in my 5-star lineup. But are you even gonna pull on the next banner or this banner that's up right now? Oh, that's okay. Let's see. Oh, you're tasting 27. You're tasting it. It's gonna come tomorrow. Tasting 27. My goodness. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I ain't gonna have a lot of resin I destroy with that. I'm continuing to prove. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you on that one. I think she's you get a lot of streamers that's like above my characteristic of I'm just starting out to the level that they are. A lot of them is, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, but turns out she's much better than what they thought, and then that's where I feel at. Instead of pulling for the water archon, I was listening to everybody else. You don't have a Kazuha yet? Interesting. You don't have a Kazu yet. I pulled for Kazu. I ended up getting a C1 at least. Yeah. You wanna know how I got my first 5-star dude? My first 5-star was Ganyu. And it was a Ganyu and Zhongli banner up. And I had just came for work. And I was living paycheck to paycheck at that time. And I had one pull left. And my goodness, the one character out of this entirety of this game that I needed at that point in time, I got her with my very, very last pull, dude. Like, that just excited me about the game even more. It really did. I need to go do this. Have I even looked at that? Who cares? Man, but I really, honestly, I really hope you get this character. But I had asked a streamer yesterday. I don't know if he even noticed what I wrote. I actually ended up pulling that, man. Oh, I know what you're talking about. This is my 5-star list of weapons right here. I got this for Zhao. Isn't this for Zhao? This weapon right here for Zhao, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is Zhao weapon. I got Staff for Homer. I got her axe. See, that's what I'm saying. I was pulling for the Mist Splitter. That's what it was. I was pulling for the Mist Splitter. This is my third time pulling for the Mist Splitter, and I did not get it. But I ended up getting 2 5-stars. This one and this weapon. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people use that on him too. I was going for the Mist Splitter. I got the axe because I was going for the Mist Splitter. But every time I go for the Mist Splitter, I missed the Mist Splitter on 3 times on banner, and I always said I never pull on a weapon banner. But I keep missing it, and I got this weapon here, and this weapon here. So by me choosing on the banner right here, see that little square right here? When you choose the weapon that you want, the bottom left, it starts to glows where that face is at. Where you press that square,
Word
it
of
glows.
advice, don't break the
So when it glows like that,
anything
you're
else?
guaranteed on the next
Yeah,
hit
seriously.
weapons. That's the weapon you're gonna get when you wish on it. Look, cause I got two of these. Wishing for the mist splitter. Yeah, see, like I'm telling you, every time I wish for it, I got kicked in the crapper. But I was going for that. This time I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it. I'm glad this extra 5-star came up to lock it in for me. But I pulled his weapon. That was just like, this one came up in a regular banner, in a standard banner. I think this is the coldest Claymore weapon that they have on the game. This right here, I love the broken sword style. It's just ridiculous. I got this with Sino. Lucky I pulled that because it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Sino weapon and Ventus. I could have got that stupid bow. But I got his weapon luckily too. I mean, one thing my homeboy could tell you, I just pulled, matter of fact, when I pulled my last spot, I got this, that happened to me. Yeah, it happened a lot. They know what they know what weapons are important to people and which one they want to get. But when I first started playing this game, I was the what's that green sword that everybody was getting? It's a 5-star green sword, Jade Cutter or something like that. I ended up pulling this weapon here. This is the second Gene weapon. I just put it on her. I don't know what to do with these weapons. See this blue one right here and this blue one over here? I have no freaking idea who those are for or why people use them. But it's whatever. But wonder if I put this weapon on him. Would that make his crit rate better?
You're on YouTube Live?
Yeah, I'm live with Finn, man. Me and that person on back and forth.
You what?
I don't use Bennett. I never use Bennett. You're not the only person to tell me that. Oh, I never use Bennett. I use this character more than I use Bennett if I want to amplify. Where is she? This character here. I use her because, like I said, I put on the standard banner and I got a C6 Mona. My boy put on the standard banner. He has a C6, I don't know how to pronounce the name, Quay QA, but you know who the hell I'm talking about. He got a C6. I didn't even know I had a C2, but yeah. This is one of my favorite characters to pull. He is one of my favorite characters to pull. Everybody was saying her weapon is necessary to have, but yeah, whatever. One of my favorite 4-stars. The dude is just cold. I don't care what nobody say. The dude is cold. Dude is cold. This is what got me into the game. This particular character here got me into the game. Because I seen the game when it launched, but this particular character got me into the game. I just let her stop. Ever since then, I didn't get him till later. But where is she? She is this way. She is what made me fall in love with the game. Because when I put a special, let me see the. Oh yeah, I don't even want to. You wouldn't believe the stuff we missed just from 1 year, and they have such a hard time just like playing it back or giving like newcomers that one chance to go after it or something, man. You wouldn't believe. It's It's a nutty amount of things, man. A nutty amount of things. Looks like I need to go here. 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 And that's it for that one. Oh, all I need is one more crate. Interesting. Let's go get one more crate. I'm gonna go over here. Let me see. This one. See, dude, I think that's one of the ugliest creation for a character in this game. Kazuha got one of the worst looking swords in this game, man. I hate his sword. But one of the most beloved characters in this game, he got one of the most ugliest weapons there is. I don't know why I'm in the mood like that, but yeah, that's just the way it is to me about his weapon. I would never pull for it. Let me see what that says. I thought you can miss a claymore for Farina is a one-handed swordswoman. You didn't miss a claymore for her. I'm gonna go. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm tired too. After I get out the game, I'm going take care of the soap and water situation. And
You gonna take a shower?
yeah, that's why I'll probably be gentle with my words and say soap and water situation, baby. Really? I can't. I don't know why. I just don't like the design of his sword. The coldest. I'm gonna say okay. The coldest one-handed sword in this game. I'll hate them. That's the coldest looking one-handed sword in this entirety of the game. The coldest claymore weapon. I'm gonna say deluxe. I like the half sword. The coldest staff in his weapon in his game. I was gonna say his name, but I'm gonna go with. Should I go with side note weapon? Well, most people would say the home staff is the best, but I'm trying to think. Would I go with side note staff look the best? I don't know. Oh, that's what I was looking for. It's over there. Oh, that's the one I couldn't beat earlier. The one that kept kicking my butt. I can't get this one. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, see, a lot of people's gonna say Homer. A lot of people's gonna say Homer. Hold on right quick. I'm back. What will be the? Okay, that's great. What is the coldest book to you, though?
Seriously, don't break the law.
Let's begin.
Yeah, I don't pay a copy bill, so it's fine. I don't care what's on it. I know I ain't got to deal with it. But let me see what that says. Really? You think she got the coldest? Interesting. Really? I wouldn't have. Believe it or not, I think Blastoise got the best. How about I call Novalet. Who have I checked out Wanderer's weapon? I don't think I ever got. I don't remember his weapon. Wow. I don't think I ever seen it. Interesting. I honestly I like interesting. I like Novalet's weapon. Yeah, there are a lot of cool catalysts. They really are. I like Novalet's weapon though. It's just nice. Well, his book looks nice. All I'm trying to do is find this freaking case, and I can't even do that. Well, yeah, to me, Novalet has one of the best catalysts. Like, what I need to start doing is artifact hunting. Like, my characters could be like 10 times better. But they lacking. Let me read that correctly, just to make sure I read that. Let me see. Oh no, believe it or not, this is not considered Fontaine. This is considered leeway. This is considered leeway. See that little random blue like outline right here? This little line on the edges? That turns this into leeway water. Yeah, this is leeway. This is not even Fontaine. This is, matter of fact, this has nothing to do with what the hell is going on in Fontaine right now. Because Fontaine should have a second boss. No, you're good. I had to figure that crap out myself. You're not by yourself on that one. Trust me. I had to figure that out. Like, I just jumped off and jumped into the deeper part of the see? But, no, man. You're not by yourself on that thought process. You wouldn't believe how many times I tried to go my butt underwater. And oh crap.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
I got believe it or not, the Thief House is one of the easiest. Is probably one of the only easiest pieces that I can get rid. Some of them you get lucky enough to get on a regular try, and that's it. I wonder if this is gonna go back in the sky if I get on it. See, how the hell I get up there if I wanted to? And I just did all that just to go buy another freaking wish. All these wishes gonna get stacked up through 4.5, man. There's nothing I'm gonna need. There's no. My only wishes are going to standard. That's the only things I'm getting. Is the standard wishes. Well, not the only things I'm getting, but that's all I'm getting is standard for wishing. I'm not an F to P. I know that. No, because I'm gonna wait to. Do you remember the girl in Fontaine that wore the red dress? That was on the actors list. She was just walking around with them. She just like a random character. If you remember her, believe it or not, she is supposed to be a 5-star. I'm saving for her. That's my next move. And then I will go for her weapon. That's my next move because she's a dual blader. She's a single blade. It's gonna come out look like a single blade, but she's an actual dual blader. So that's what I'm going for. This character here is overrated. That's just me. That's how I feel. This character is extremely overrated. And where is she? Is she on this part right here? No. But yeah, that's about it on that one. But I'm not gonna go for her. Thing is, that's gonna just mess up the wishes I have right now. So, and when you got 2 5-star weapons, you most likely might not get her freaking wish. Matter of fact, I don't even know nothing about her weapon. Oh, I could put anything on her. A 4-star weapon would be fine with this. I thought crit rate would have been a little bit better base attack with crit rate. See? EM. Yeah. That's about it. I don't see me going for no one else's weapon. And we still got one more of these things left. And this don't get done until the next 5 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna be in bed. I need to go see if I can find that box before I do anything. And then I'm gonna have to be out for the night. I love these two. You know, can I look? Am I able to look at those? No. But these two, I love. I'm gonna use them in my water area. Now I gotta find that gift box and see what the hell it is. That's even if I really got a gift box. Yeah, I know they are pretty cool. Yeah, they are pretty cool. I have no idea what the hell to do with these things. But I got a few of these. That, this. I don't see that damn present I was looking for. And a lot of this stuff, I don't even know why we have like for this. Is this necessary to keep? Is this? A lot of this stuff is not even usable. Like for instance, this right here. Why the hell we got this? The seed that was supposed to be somewhere in Sumeru, we never was able to use. Like, this is unbeneficial stuff. I don't even remember getting this. Like, just some stuff just not usable. This not usable, this not usable. This is irrelevant, but hey. Oh, I need to go pick that up in Fontaine, huh? Yeah. I probably need to go get that. No, present won't sit there, present won't sit there. Like I'm not gonna find that damn present. 23 of these, and what she needed. started yet. 16 of those. That look like that present is nothing. Why the hell my D-Lou got that wax over? Change that. Alright, Fin. We are going to call it a night. I do not stream on Sundays. I probably come through and do my little quick stuff or whatnot, but I do not stream on Sundays. I definitely don't. But I will definitely see you Monday if you come through. I will be on about 5 o'clock Monday. Hopefully I'll be off of work before then. But yeah, about 5, 6 o'clock Monday. Thank you for coming through, Finn. I'm glad you had a better day than I did. No, dude. Other way around. I'm happy that you come through and talk to a brother. For real. Honestly, you would not. You just don't understand the communication with somebody as you play the game that actually knows about the game that you're playing. I mean, all of that stuff matter, man. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, you too. I mean, well, hold on. You're in Asia, right? Or am I in the wrong area in my head? You're in Asia, right?
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
I have no idea. Oh, that's Finn and me. Yeah, so your time level is different. So if it's like 9 o'clock out, 9 at night here, it should be like, what, 8 in the morning, 4 in the morning there, see? Wow. Yeah. Well, get you some rest. Do it at 4 in the morning. Go get you some rest, man. Shoot, I definitely see you Monday, man. No doubt. Trust me on that one. I definitely see you Monday, and I appreciate you coming through. So, as I always say, good night, and of course, peace out. Thanks for coming through again, Finn. I'll talk to you Monday. Bye.